Hello everybody, I bid you a warm and incredibly warm welcome to a unique and extremely special Leicestershire Live Education Awards 2020 in partnership with the University of Leicester. My name's Des Coleman and tonight we are here to celebrate the achievements of students, of teachers, schools and support staff from right across Leicestershire, recognising all those individuals who have given their all to either nurture future talent, determine their own success or have been a huge support for others. Now, as we know, 2020 has been an incredibly difficult year, to say the least, and many things have changed. But the one thing that certainly has remained consistent is the incredible enthusiasm and dedication of all of our finalists. And we're certainly not going to allow any pandemic to prevent us from celebrating your achievements tonight. So join me as we meet each of our finalists in all of their communities right across Leicestershire. Celebrate as we hear all of their remarkable stories and achievements. And what's more, award all of our fantastic category winners. We'll also be crowning our overall Student of the Year, who'll be selected from the winners of the student-related categories. And at the end of the night, we'll be recognising a very special individual when we present the University of Leicester's Outstanding Education Citizen Award. And it doesn't end there. Watch out for some surprises along the way, special guests. And I've got to admit, speaking of special guests, it's right time now to hear from Leicestershire Live editor Adam Moss and from our headline sponsor, the University of Leicester President and Vice-Chancellor, Professor Nishan Kanagaraja. Before we do, all of the footage that you see tonight was filmed adhering to COVID guidelines.
Hello. 2020 was without doubt proved to be a challenging year for us all as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. And that's certainly the case for our schools and colleges, which were not only forced to close and manage learning from home during the first wave of the virus, but have since been battling through under tougher restrictions since they were allowed to reopen. With that in mind, it's perhaps more important than ever before that we take time out to recognise the excellent work that's going on in our education establishments. And that's what these awards are all about. Due to the pandemic, this year's awards have been forced to change too, and are being held in a new format as a virtual event. And that's why I'm currently being filmed in front of a bush outdoors, rather than being at an event and speaking to you all in person. Nevertheless, I do need to say a few special thanks, both to our judges, who have had some very tough decisions to make when deciding this year's winners from our outstanding field of nominees, and to our sponsors, as without their support, these awards simply would not have been taking place. And finally, I'd like to wish everyone who is nominated for an award tonight all the best, and I do hope you all enjoy the event. Have a good evening.
So tonight...
Hello everyone, welcome. I'm proud that once again the University of Leicester is the headline sponsor of the Leicestershire Live Education Awards, celebrating and honouring the achievements of our fantastic schools and further education colleges. My name is Professor Nishan Kanagaraja. I'm the President and Vice-Chancellor of University of Leicester. and I have started here a year ago. What a year it has been. This was not in my job description. The world has changed before our eyes. I'm sad that we cannot be together at one of the outstanding dinners Leicestershire Live organize. Yet at the same time, I could not be prouder. For these awards celebrate some of the achievements during one of the most difficult and challenging times we have faced. Every one of you have been committed and resolute in fulfilling your mission as educators, ensuring the learning, welfare, and well-being of your pupils. And though we cannot be together today, I've marveled at how we came together as a community during this pandemic. Exams were cancelled. Teaching moved online. We had to come up with innovative ways to connect with our communities. We had to come up with new processes and procedures in our schools, colleges, and universities to deliver our mission as educators. So that makes me even more proud to celebrate these achievements tonight. We sponsor these awards because we believe in the work of the educators. Education changed my life. It opened up new opportunities for me. I want to ensure it does the same for others. I want to continue to work with schools and colleges, and I've already committed the university to create an accessible and inclusive educational experience. As education providers, all of you today also giving your knowledge, time, and talent, you're making a real difference to other people's lives. These awards are a tribute to you and a token of our appreciation of your exceptional work. I'm impressed by the quality of the nominations for the various categories tonight. Good luck to you all.
It is an incredibly special night tonight. It's going to be a huge celebration, and we want all of you guys to be involved. So please interact with us by posting your videos, posting your photos and your comments with the hashtag Leicestershire Live Education. That's LEICS Live Education. And then to add a little bit of extra fun to the show, we also want you to answer our Leicestershire Live Education Awards riddle to be in with a chance of winning a £50 Amazon gift voucher. And once you think you've got the answer, all you've got to do is post it within the comments section on YouTube or on Facebook Live. And towards the end of the show, we are then going to announce and select a winner at random. So here we go. This is the riddle. Appearing on your screens right now, you will always find me in the past. I can be created in the present, but the future can never take me. What am I? I'll say it again. You can always find me in the past. I can be created in the present, but the future can never take me. What am I? If you guys know the answer, get posting and good luck. Now, before we continue with our first category, let's give a huge warm welcome to our 2020 finalists who are appearing on your screens right now. They're joining us live from their homes. Finalists, give us a wave, come on. You're looking fantastic, you really are. But you know something? What would look even better alongside you would be one of our prestigious awards, which I have beside me right now, lit up in all its full glory. I'm going to pick it up. Dare I? Yes, I dare. There it is. Each of our category winners tonight are going to receive one of these, so best of luck to you all. Oh, there we go. So let's kickstart tonight by recognising the students who show outstanding promise in music, whether that be through lessons in their school, college or university, or even through personal development, showcasing musical excellence, which happens to be our first category and is sponsored by PPL PRS.
At just 14 years of age, Sebastian has already achieved a top grade 8 in singing, piano, organ and musical theory. In addition, he has earned ABRSM diplomas in singing and piano and would have sat a similar diploma for organ had it not been for the disruption caused by COVID-19. The pandemic has also brought a temporary halt to the Broughton Astley Children's Choir that Sebastian established to introduce young children to singing and musical instruments.
And as soon as my hands touched the keys, everything went away and it literally felt like it was a different world. I feel that music is incredibly important for the development of young people. It's still just absolutely soul-lifting. It has impacted my life in a way that I can't really describe, and it's helped me through really, really challenging times. And if it wasn't for the help of my mum, I wouldn't be doing any of this.
Oliver is a student that excels at playing the guitar. Prior to the onset of the COVID-19 global pandemic, he regularly performed in local pubs and at charity events to benefit the community, and even performed in front of thousands of spectators ahead of a Leicester Tigers rugby match. When the coronavirus is under control, he will be performing at an NHS charity event.
Playing a properly long song, it's exhilarating because you get a rush from when you get to a certain level, and then when you're playing with other people, and then it starts to sound like how it's meant to be.
Alfie is a self-taught pianist with a keen interest and talent in all areas of music, including production and mixing musical songs to create something new entirely. He has also taught himself to read sheet music and has used his time during the pandemic to hone his piano skills, meaning he is now able to play two-handed.
Some pieces, like when you're playing them, they sound like really powerful, and you really like get into the story behind them. Like this one was just this guy, he just made it because he felt like really sad because like some of his friends were leaving him, because it's like quite a sad story, because like it escalates, builds up, and then it ends on the very high and slow and minor keys. It really does relate. Started learning piano, and it's really like helped me through the lockdown, because like with all the work it's been stressful not really being able to talk to the teachers and all of my friends much, so playing piano has really helped me with that.
I've got to hand it to all you guys. I've tried to learn the piano and the guitar, and it just doesn't work for me. Oliver, Alfie and Sebastian, they're all looking fabulous behind me. Guys, best of luck, honestly. Now, let's hear from Bethany Grundy, Senior Trading Manager of PPL PRS, who'll announce this year's winner.
PPL PRS is delighted to be sponsoring the Music Excellence Award at this year's Leicestershire Live Education Awards. Music is at the very heart of what we do here at PPL PRS, and to be able to recognise and support the people in our community who are involved in music, be that students or teachers, is an absolute honour. And so I am thrilled to announce that this year's winner of the Music Excellence Award is Sebastian Carrington.
Nice.
Well done.
Sebastian, hey. Sebastian, I can see that you're in shock. I really can. How's it feel? Okay, take a breath, Sebastian. Take a breath. Here we go.
Hello.
Hello, mate. How are you? Tell us, first of all, it's a great accolade to win. It really is. I can see that you're chuffed. Everybody can. Tell us, first of all, so how does it feel? Describe your emotions.
It's quite good, isn't it? No, absolutely over the moon, mate. Thank you so much for everyone who has nominated me. Thanks so much for my teacher, Jan Loeffler, my organ teacher, Kerry Beaumont, my singing teacher, John Gull. Thank you so much for my parish for believing in me and allowing me to be set loose on the choir. I don't know whether they appreciated that or not, but I mean, I'm doing it, so. Thank you so much to the Broughton Lassie Children's Choir. You've made my year, honestly. We set up in February. It's been going strong ever since, and I'm really, really pleased that that's all worked out. Thanks so much to my mummy. She's been such a support over everything, and my dad, who's sadly not with us anymore. I wish he could be watching this. He passed away in July from COVID, which has been detrimental to us. But I mean, music has obviously helped us to come out of that situation. and try and
do you know
look
something,
forward
Sebastian?
to the future.
I'm sure he would be very proud of you, and you've made everybody else's year just by watching your reactions. That wonderful smile. Congratulations. Well done. That's absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. On to our second category now, which is the award for science and maths, and it's sponsored by Fulhurst Community College. Let's meet our three exceptional finalists.
During lockdown, Kayan participated in a virtual work experience placement for which he received one of the top accolades, Best Written Report for Learning in Lockdown. Kayan's report for the Esteem Pavilion in Dubai was judged the winner by one of the directors, Steve Spilsby, who commented, "This was an excellent report. The thought behind it was very strong and the quality of design and presentation was very high, almost of a professional standard."
Yeah, I was proud of myself, and I've not really been nominated for anything like this before. We learned how to do things using Teams to communicate, and then things related to the actual work experience, like different roles within construction and how everything works.
From a young age, Millie clearly had an aptitude for maths, earning a grade B in GCSE mathematics aged just 6. Millie continuously applies herself in school and her own independent learning, achieving an A star in GCSE accounting in Year 9 and a distinction at her school's Maths Olympiad every year. Millie has also excelled in the UK Maths Challenge and received a medal for her Cayley Olympiad performance, which is only awarded to the top 100 students nationally.
It feels really exciting and I feel really happy and grateful because I love maths so much, and so it's really nice that I got nominated for that category. I love the problem solving aspect of it and the fact that maths itself is like a big puzzle, and then in the end, once you actually manage to solve something, you feel really happy inside and really satisfied that you've been able to do something which seemed quite difficult at first.
Dear constantly strives to progress further in his studies, working hard not only in lessons but in his own time. He successfully rises to challenges and has shown great leadership skills, helping other students who are struggling in lessons. Dear's commitment to his studies have helped him to come consistently top of the class in tests and mock exams, as well as his outstanding achievement of achieving grade 9s in the majority of his subjects this year.
I really like the computer science sector because I feel like computer science involves certain aspects of both maths and physics, and it's just a really interesting topic. There's a specific way to get the answer. It's just much clearer and much more interesting and enjoyable to have a clear-cut way to get an answer.
Well, three remarkable individuals then. I'm delighted to say that they're all with us now, watching from home. Kayan, Millie and Dia. Give us a wave, guys. Go on. So now it's time to head over to the Chair of Governors, Rick Moore, from our category sponsor, Fulhurst Community College, to announce this year's winner.
So I'm Rick Moore, I'm Chair of Governors at Fulhurst Community College, and I'm delighted to announce the winner of this Science and Mathematics category. And the winner is Kayan Katecha of the Round Hill Academy. Congratulations.
Kayan, tell me, how does it feel?
I'm shocked. I was not really surprised that I've won it because I didn't normally win things, so it's a big surprise to me. I want to say thank you to Miss Kyle because she's like the one who's nominated me, and she organised the work experience, and she's just an amazing teacher.
Where are you going to put your award?
Probably maybe in the lounge or in my room.
Good for you. Well done. Congratulations. Yeah, you deserved winner. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, next up, raising money for charity, helping others or working together to make local communities a better place to live. It's no easy accomplishment. And next, we're going to hear from 4 finalists who are a shining example of what it takes to be a community champion, which is, of course, our next category, and is sponsored by Hastings Direct.
Alexander and Sophia have consistently proven themselves to be incredibly caring young people, regularly coming up with fundraising initiatives and ideas to help both St John the Baptist Primary School and the local community. The pair stepped things up during lockdown, however. As the children of key workers, they witnessed the impact of COVID-19 on the community and sprung into action, running a weekly tuck shop to raise money for local food banks and organising the Leicester COVID Kids Relief fundraiser.
I feel happy, excited and also nervous. Yeah, really proud. Because we've raised money for the poor, homeless, and we've also raised money for Sickle Cell Society.
During COVID, loads of people have been losing their jobs and not really had enough money to support themselves, so we're trying to help them.
As part of the Sports Leaders programme at Thomas SDCC, Alfie Hobbs organised and led the Year 6 Prospective Parents Evening PE activities last year, organised a preschool sports day and also coaches the girls' football team's goalkeepers. But he has been nominated for this award specifically for his work on organising for the whole school to take part in a cancer research race for life, which went on to raise more than £5,000 for the charity.
Cancer research is a really important charity to me because it affects most families everywhere, and it's affected my family because my nanny Polly died of it and my uncle John died of it, and I did it because cancer needs to be stopped. Like coronavirus, it needs to be stopped. I'm extremely proud for the amount of people that got involved with it. I mean, there was me and 11 other sports leaders that organised it, and we got the whole school involved. I'm just really proud of everyone.
Abby has proven herself to be a kind, community-minded student, demonstrating the qualities Thomas SDCC is proud to help instil into students. She has endured a particularly tough year, experiencing 2 personal bereavements, one of which was her close friend and fellow student who passed away at the age of just 15. Abby's response was to throw herself into fundraising for a memorial peace garden at the college, raising £1,800 during lockdown.
I'm really happy that I've been nominated. When I started fundraising, I became very close with parents, and they've helped me get through a lot with losing my dad as well. So they've been there for me as well, and I've been there for them. So it's just been nice to have someone that understands me and to do it all together. I feel like it's important to people because it's a place where they can just go and sit and think and just remember their loved ones. It would make them just feel happy.
And with our finalists all at home, eagerly anticipating the outcome, Alexander, Sophie, Alfie and Abby, let's not keep you in suspense much longer. To announce the winner, let's join Events Community Relations Manager Jay Wootton from our category sponsor, Hastings Direct.
Hi, my name's Jay Wootton and I'm from Hastings Direct, and we are delighted to sponsor the Community Champions Award at this year's Education Awards. Community is really important to us and has been key to 2020 in making sure that we support the community we serve. And I'm delighted this year to announce that Abby Mortyboys is the winner of this year's Community Champion Award. Well done, Abby, and have a great night.
Abby, Community Champions Award. Tell us, how does it feel?
I'm so happy. I'm so pleased for myself.
How much work has gone into creating that garden?
A lot of work. Everyone's been so good and helped lots.
Was there any difficult parts of it?
Yeah, digging. Digging was a hard bit.
Tell me about it. So where are you going to put the award?
Somewhere where everybody can see it.
Good for you. Good for you. Congratulations again. Beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. Now to all of our finalists tonight, I personally think that you're all amazing. I'm pretty sure everybody else watching at home thinks you're great too. But there are also some friendly and familiar faces from the Leicester Riders basketball team who wanted to send you all a message of congratulations.
Hey everybody, Darian Nelson Henry here, captain of the Leicester Riders, and I just want to say congratulations to this year's winners and finalists of the Leicestershire Live Education Awards. Congrats and best of luck to you.
Hi, it's Rob Paternostro, head coach of the Leicester Riders. Congratulations to all the winners and finalists of the Leicestershire Live Education Awards. Good luck.
Thank you to the guys at Leicester Riders. I know I've been down there and I've bounced the old basketball with them. They are huge. They make me feel very small indeed. But now, on to our next award. We all know that apprenticeships offer training to a new generation with on-the-job learning and often some classroom study. So next tonight, we are going to recognise 2 exceptional finalists that continually go above and beyond what's expected of them and have been consistently outstanding during their apprenticeship. So let's hear more about them as we celebrate our next category, which is for Apprentice of the Year, and proudly sponsored by Loughborough College.
Manufacturing Technology apprentice Davina has been training through the Advanced Manufacturing Training Centre in Coventry while employed as an automation engineer by RNA Automation in Birmingham. A second-year apprentice, Davina has already won the AMTC's Apprentice of the Month award twice and has been shortlisted for Apprentice of the Year in the SEMTA Skills Awards 2020. She is the first female engineer on the shop floor at RNA and is also a STEM ambassador, promoting careers in engineering for youngsters, particularly women.
My family history is always traditionally going to university and taking that path, so they were shocked to begin with, but as soon as I did my first day at my training provider, the MTC, they saw I literally fell in love with it, and ever since then I've never looked back and I'm happy as ever. Apprenticeships and engineering and females in engineering isn't spoken about enough. That's a really big passion of mine, to spread the word, so to speak, and show others that you can do it. I'm living proof that they can, I suppose.
Described as an agent of change and hope for her school, St John the Baptist Primary, Lydia has, in her first year as an apprentice, developed her skills to a level that most people take years of working with children with special needs to reach. Lydia's calm demeanour has a wonderful effect on children who are anxious and have sensory needs.
Very, very proud actually, and I didn't expect it at all, and then I rang my mum and told her, started crying. I've always loved working with children. I have fun every day, and every day is different, and I laugh with them, and particularly with the SEN children, my one-to-one. I just think they're absolutely brilliant. I love them. They're so excited by everything. It's really refreshing.
So let's say a quick hello to our truly remarkable finalists. Apprentices, give us a wave. Yes, brilliant. Time now for Joe Mayer, principal of our category sponsor, Loughborough College, to announce the winner.
Apprentices will be at the heart of the skills-based recovery, and to be consistently outstanding alongside your apprenticeship framework is a fantastic achievement, so well done to all of the nominees. And the winner is Davina Cole.
Wow.
Davina, do you know what struck me is in your VT, you really enthused when it came to, being an apprentice. Why do you like it so much?
Oh, my heartbeat's racing at the minute. I was told it would be on Zoom, so I wouldn't get as nervous, but I think I'm more nervous than ever now. But yeah, so I'm extremely fortunate to have found an apprenticeship that I can access every day, because although there's lots up and down the country, there's not many good ones or places with good HR departments. So yeah, and I love it because when I went to school, although I was capable, I didn't enjoy it that much. And I think as soon as I got into my apprenticeship doing engineering and a more practical route, I loved it. And now I sort of jumped on that, and I've thrived ever since then. And
you know what's fantastic? It's not very often somebody so young actually finds the vocation in life that they want to do. So congratulations again, you're a worthy winner. All the best.
Thank you. Thank you.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Now, each year we ask our readers to nominate students who have overcome adversity or even shown outstanding bravery and maturity for their age. They may have battled a life-threatening illness, they may have undergone major surgery. However, all of them remain positive and inspirational to those around them. Even though the odds have been stacked against them, it's time now to celebrate 4 remarkable individuals who epitomise those actions and define the words Beating the Odds, which is our next category and sponsored by Braunstone Thrift Primary School.
Born considerably premature, 13-year-olds Lewis and Kian King have ataxic cerebral palsy, which affects their movement, balance and coordination. In 2015, the brothers were also diagnosed with a degenerative neurological condition and have had stem cell transplants. Despite all the challenges they faced, Lewis and Kian are incredibly supportive, polite and helpful individuals who always support their classmates and continue to make excellent progress. With their family, they have also worked hard to fundraise for various charities.
We play football together in the garden sometimes. We support Leicester City. Favourite football player is Jamie Vardy. I want to do be a goalkeeper when I'm older and be in the stadium and stuff. I'll be Jamie Vardy. No, well, Jamie Vardy's already. Well, it doesn't. I'll be Jamie Vardy. About sharing and taking care of each other.
17-year-old Hallie is dedicated to achieving her ambitions, never letting Asperger's syndrome get in the way, but instead using it as fuel to propel herself further. In 2019, Hallie developed functional neurological disorder, which left her wheelchair-bound and unable to walk for 3 months. Despite this, Hallie persevered and committed herself to study and completed her GCSEs, achieving outstanding grades. She also works hard in fundraising and recently rode non-stop for a 24-hour sportathon charity.
Everyone's going to fail at some point. I mean, I've failed a lot. I've kind of had things that have set me back, but it's taking whatever happens to you, good or bad, and using that as a motivation tool. People who've told me that I couldn't do it, I won't do it, I've just turned around and said I can do it, I have done it. I'm helping other people become a better version of themselves. If I can make one person a better person, do something that will help them in the future, then it's a success. So if I can give any advice, it is beat the odds. Don't let somebody tell you that you can't do it, because you can if you really want to.
A sporty and kind student, Ed excelled in BMX racing and competed at a national level. When in Year 10, Ed suffered a serious spinal injury whilst competing and lost the use of his legs and lower body. He returned to school a few months later, determined to succeed in his GCSEs and be independent. He quietly and maturely got on and successfully gained 8 GCSEs. Throughout, Ed remained upbeat, resilient and determined, proving an inspiration to all.
Family and friends, and the support I had down at the hospital was amazing, and they just helped me get through it all so easily. I want to be a physiotherapist helping other people with spinal cord injuries get through their first year of rehab and help them develop into coming back into society. I understand what they're going through. I understand how hard it is. Ask people, just ask everyone everything. There's so much knowledge and understanding of what you're going through. There's just so many people out there that can help and give you advice on what can do, and not everything will work, but there will be something that will work.
I've got to admit, you know, for all of those clips, they were just absolutely fabulous to watch. Guys, give us Away From Home, will you? Go on. Truly inspirational. Now, I won't keep you in suspense much longer. Let's head over to Amelia Smith from our category sponsor, Braunstone Frith Primary School, to announce the winner.
Braunstone Frith Primary School is a really exciting place to be. We work hard to enable every child to be a positive thinker and lifelong learner. Everybody who has been entered into this category must have been exactly that, a positive thinker and lifelong learner, which is why we have chosen this year to sponsor the Beating the Odds Awards. I'm delighted to announce that the winner is Ed Pole.
Ed.
Oh my God.
I can see you're in shock. Try and explain things to us. How do you feel?
I'm just lost for words. I just can't believe it. Yeah.
Yeah? Go on, tell us more, because we're all looking at you right now. You see, you've got that huge smile on your face. We can see that you're in a bit of a shock. I mean, what does it mean to you?
I'm just so grateful and happy that people are thinking about me and what I've been through. It's just an honour, honestly.
Yeah. Well, congratulations. Congratulations. All the best. Keep that smile. Show us that smile again. There you go. Well done. And you know something? Speaking of winning, remember, guys, to post your answers to Leicestershire Live Education Awards riddle with the comments in the section of YouTube or Facebook Live. You'll be in with a chance of winning a £50 Amazon gift voucher, just in time for Christmas as well. So here it is again. Should be on your screens. You'll always find me in the past. I can be created in the present, but the future, well, can never take me. What am I? You'll always find me in the past. I can be created in the present, but the future can never take me. What am I? Get posting, guys, and I really do wish you all the best. I'll announce the lucky winner at the end of the show. So, as I said, this year has been extremely challenging, to say the least. So maintaining a healthy body and mind has been a focus for most of us. And the next set of finalists, well, they've certainly worked incredibly hard to achieve that. Ellesmere College, Loughborough Grammar School, and Sir Rhodes Shuri, or as people like to call her, Nanny Rose from Sandfield Close Primary School, have all set out to make the physical and mental health of their students a priority. Let's find out more about each of them as we celebrate the Healthy Schools category, which is sponsored by Leicester Grammar School Trust.
Ellesmere College has made student and staff wellbeing a key priority, establishing a variety of interventions to support the entire school community. The college recognises that students have often experienced a challenging start to their lives and require the bespoke curriculum that Ellesmere offers. As such, staff provide a supportive and understanding environment designed to increase the self-confidence and self-esteem of all students who have often experienced a society that doesn't understand or value them.
Obviously, there is a focus on academic learning, but beyond that, we think it's so important that we look after the holistic child and make sure that our children are happy, healthy, and when they leave us, they're ready to go out into the community and make a really positive contribution. We put the well-being and mental health of our children at the forefront. It really is the golden thread of everything we do here.
The headmaster of Loughborough Grammar School has called on politicians to lead by example, suggesting that their behaviour reinforces toxic masculinity. After the Prime Minister dismissed concerns over inflammatory language as humbug and labelled the leader of the opposition a big girl's blouse, Duncan Byrne called on leaders to model healthier behaviours for young people and banned banter as a catch-all excuse for offensive behaviour, bullying or discrimination within the school.
This is our way of developing young, confident boys into superb, great men who can take their place in the community and lead with real confidence and insight. Now it's much more handing over to the boys and them leading these initiatives themselves.
It's very important for students to talk to each other, and we're creating that environment where talking is very free and able.
Talking promotes understanding amongst us as boys in our own year groups, but also across the school, and even amongst us with teachers as well. But also promotes emotional awareness and knowing how to talk to each other, understand when we're passing a line, or just being aware of other people's feelings.
So everyone feels from peer to peer, from student to teacher, feels that they can talk.
After spending her working life as a teacher in Leicester City schools, Saroj, known as Nanny Rose, came to Sandfield Close at the age of 80 to help with a food project at the school. The big lottery-funded Food for Life project is designed to explore intergenerational work and is currently based at 3 pilot sites. Nanny Rose is a grandparent volunteer who proved herself to be integral to the project, positively contributing throughout and bringing innovative ideas to the table.
I'm going to read a very nice poem to you and just listen carefully. Send me the message, you know. Listen. It's a great surprise, wonderful surprise. And then the most important thing was, you see, it's the relationship between myself and the school staff. They've got wonderful staff and children. I will relish this lunch. I think I'll try tomorrow. Cheese and cucumber on the other side with a little hummus. How will it taste? I wonder. I love children and I love teaching. Whatever I have, I want to pass on to the young generation.
Well, as you can see, our three incredibly healthy finalists are right behind me. Let's join now Principal of the Trust, John Watson, from our category sponsor, Leicester Grammar School, who will reveal our 2020 winner.
I'm John Watson. I'm Principal of the Leicester Grammar School Trust. We're very pleased to be sponsoring the Healthy Schools Award, recognising the huge importance of young people's well-being, especially at this difficult time. So the winner is Ellesmere College.
Ellesmere College, our winner for 2020. You've got a big smile on your face. What does this mean, not just for you, but for the college as well?
It's absolutely fantastic. We work, all the staff work so hard on the well-being of our young people. So I know we'll be all celebrating in school tomorrow. It's really well deserved, thank you.
And if you could give a bit of a healthy advice to everybody that's watching, what would it be?
Oh gosh, it's not just about physical health. We really do focus on our children's mental health. So I think that's the key, really.
Well, I think it's time we can open up a bottle of health-conscious fizz and celebrate. Congratulations again, well done.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Now it's time for our Sporting Excellence category, which is sponsored by Morningside Pharmaceuticals. Let's find out more about our three finalists who have excelled and given everything to achieve their sporting dream.
The Year 7 boys basketball team has been a shining example of excellence since Castlemead Academy opened in September 2019. The team finished top of the City League, being undefeated in all fixtures, and later progressed to the county final. Each team member committed to training 3 times a week, alongside their own club training, to practice and hone their skills, and fostered a positive, nurturing environment which enabled them to perform their very best.
As a team, we've been together and we've built chemistry and playing really well. It's just a great feeling to be nominated. We've got that edge in our hearts that we can play more, we can play better. Even though we're all from different backgrounds, we're doing great, and it means we can get better together and hopefully move into more finals.
From a young age, Katie has been passionate about running, leading her to many incredible experiences, from running in the Mini London Marathon to representing her school and club at county and national events. Last year, Katie represented Leicestershire schools at the English Schools Track and Field Championships and has recently been selected for the British Athletics Youth Talent Programme 2020 to 2022, which is the first step for talented British athletes to progress to senior success.
I think it's the thrill of the race to be as best as I can be, really. It'd be really nice to kind of get that experience from, you know, elite performers and professionals in the sport, so I'm really excited for that too. I'd definitely like to be running for England or GB, running at the Olympics, that's always been a dream of mine.
Dedicated to football, Mackenzie displays an exemplary attitude towards the pursuit of excellence. She regularly plays for Leicester City Women FC under-18s and has started training with the women's first team. Mackenzie's talent has also been recognised by the national team when she was part of the England Women's under-15 squad last season. She has recently been selected for the under-16 squad for their first training camp and hopes to make her England debut this year.
I feel very honoured to be nominated for an award like this. It's been a decade playing football in various teams, and like some of them friends I've known like forever, and being part of that community and that family is just, I guess, what keeps me there. Definitely want to make it professional, be full time, because that is a dream. Football is life.
Well, as you can see, we're joined by Mackenzie, Katie, and the head of coach Year 7, the head coach of Year 7 basketball team from Castlemead Academy. All three finalists. Go on, give us a wave. Give us a wave. Great stuff. I'm sure, like you, you're waiting to find out who our award category winner is. So we head over now to Cliff Fung, Chief Financial Officer from category sponsor Morningside Pharmaceuticals.
Hello, I'm Cliff Fung. I'm the Chief Financial Officer of Morningside Pharmaceuticals. We are delighted to sponsor this category as it promotes healthy living and teamwork via sporting endeavours. I have the pleasure in announcing the winner is Mackenzie Smith.
Mackenzie, you got some dribbling skills there. You're going to have to get your feet insured. Wonderful. How does it feel?
I'm a bit shocked, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, I'm very honoured to have even been nominated. So shout out to Mr. Lord for nominating me in the first place.
And when it comes to the women and women's football, I mean, it's all over the TV. That's a great thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really good to see it like moving forward, and hopefully by the time I get there, it's even more popular.
And what's your ultimate goal? I know you want to play for England.
It's got to be making it professional.
Making it professional?
Of course, yeah.
Congratulations again. Well done. Well done.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Now, our next set of finalists have shown consistent dedication, kindness, and I suppose understanding whilst inspiring young people every single day. Our three inspirational teachers always go the extra mile to give the best opportunities to the children that they teach. We're going to find more about them as we celebrate, great title this, Inspirational Teacher of the Year category, sponsored by Advanti Fields Secondary School.
Liam passionately leads and delivers an engaging PE curriculum, focusing on key aspects of sport. In addition, he plays a massive role in the pastoral support of students, spending numerous hours listening to and mentoring those who are having a hard time due to disengagement or mental health issues, as well as being an advocate for staff well-being. Liam's work ethic, enthusiasm, empathy and willingness to help makes him a great role model and an inspiration to all.
I suppose at first it was a massive shock to get the email. I wasn't aware that I'd been put forward to it. Obviously very proud. I suppose, do my own job, and then if the job makes me an inspiration, that's obviously a good thing. Equally, I'd like to think I provide support for students who are struggling at times, put a lot of things in place, lots of support elements, where as they've gone through the years, they're a lot more comfortable and then can reach their potential.
As the English as Additional Language Coordinator at New College Leicester, Edwina Maguire personifies high expectations, with her enthusiasm and belief inspiring students to reach for even the most challenging targets. There are 54 languages spoken at New College, and Edwina is constantly researching alternative methods and looking to the latest research to enable the school to meet the needs of the students as effectively as possible.
I am proud to represent the school. I'm also very humbled because I work with so many amazing teachers that are inspirational and support staff that are inspirational, and we inspire one another, and we want the best for our students because they are amazing, and that's what inspires us every single day. We are a community, we are a family, and when our students put that uniform on, they belong. So you have roots across the world. And for us in Leicester, we welcome you, and that's what we want.
Amy consistently delivers outstanding teaching to all pupils in her charge. She has established an excellent rapport with students and staff and can always be relied upon to adapt her teaching style to meet students' specific needs. Amy also has made an invaluable contribution to school sport, notably transforming the teaching of swimming across the school, enabling every child to gain appropriate accreditations according to their needs and organising high-quality training for staff.
The best thing about being a teacher, especially in an SEN school, is the children. Every day is different, but it's nice to be able to see them progress each day and see like their reactions to lessons and getting excited to come to school and to learn. Every day there's a different reward, and it might not be something that some people see as a big thing, but for our children, really small steps can be big achievements, and it's nice to see that every day you're like making a difference to the children and their lives.
You know, when I think back to my school days, I think all of us can think back to a specific teacher that gave us a helping hand. For me, it was Elaine Dean, Miss Spence we used to call, but Elaine Dean. So you guys, you're all incredible, inspirational, you certainly are. I really do wish you all the best of luck. So it's time now to head over once again to Leicestershire Live editor Adam Moss, who will announce tonight's winner on behalf of Advanti Fields Secondary School.
Unfortunately, I'm afraid no one from the Advanti Schools Trust was able to join us for the filming of the presentation of this award, so I'm doing this on their behalf. And the winner is Liam Grest from Bosworth Academy.
Liam, you've got a fan club behind you.
Yeah, we've got some of the team of Snake Gang to join me tonight, so I'm very appreciative of that. It's great to have that support at this moment.
So to be an inspirational teacher, what is it you do?
I'm head of PE, I'm a PE teacher, and I've subsequently become head of PE for the last 5 years. I just do my job, and I'm supported by a fantastic team. So these guys sat on my left-hand side, they're great. Ben White, the assistant principal behind me, vice principal, sorry. So just working in a great team, in a great school, great young people, and if me doing my job inspires people, that's fantastic.
Congratulations, Liam. Well won. Well done, sir. Well done. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Now, from teachers to recently qualified teachers. Now, that's the title of our next award, and it's sponsored by Achieve, with Teller Primary and Secondary Teacher Training. Our 3 finalists have only just recently started their career in teaching. However, they inspire all of their students. They go that extra mile to help them learn and develop. Let's find out more.
Maths teacher James gives his utmost to ensure his students achieve the best possible grade and are comfortable enough to reach out if they are struggling, often giving up his lunch breaks to help students feel more confident with certain topics. James disseminates required content in a fun and engaging manner and has fostered a safe, friendly and welcoming atmosphere where students enjoy being and feel comfortable to express any questions or viewpoints.
I feel like there's so much more I can develop and improve upon with my teaching practice. Before I was a teacher, I used to work in like construction. I used to be an environmental scientist. I really didn't enjoy the fact that I wasn't making a difference, and so I decided to become a teacher to try and give back to society. All I want to be is become the best classroom teacher that I can for these pupils and make as much of a difference to them as possible.
Sarah is an ambitious and enthusiastic history teacher who has a real desire for students to love her subject as much as she does, and a strong sense of moral purpose for all students to achieve well. She never shies away from challenges, taking on an intervention group of Year 11 students, running a history club at lunchtimes, and contributing to the wider school, notably delivering CPD to all teaching staff around more able students.
I feel inspired and valued that I've been nominated for this award. I'm inspired by the people that I work with. Through collaboration, we can have an impact on students to ensure pupil progress. I'm also inspired by the pupils that I teach. Every day is a different and new day. I encourage my students to have the perseverance and resilience to keep going, keep trying, and to never give up. For me, every day is a different day. The same student that may have driven me up the wall on a Monday will have me laughing on Tuesday, and that's what I love and cherish about teaching. I really enjoy the beginning of my teaching career, and I hope I can continue to succeed and inspire pupils in order to transform lives.
Charlotte is an enthusiastic, hard-working teacher, eager to support her students however she can, often sacrificing her lunchtimes for students who want additional help. During lockdown, Charlotte checked in with her students regularly, making sure that the work set wasn't too difficult and always willing to help if they were struggling. Approachable and passionate about geography, Charlotte always has a smile on her face and tries her utmost to support all of her students.
What I love about teaching is that no day is ever the same. I can never say that I'm bored at my job. I love my job. I like coming into work every day, being faced with new challenges, helping children and students achieve their goals, really. That's what motivates me. When I see students leave my classroom thinking, I've learnt something new today, and they feel that like eureka moment when they figure something out they perhaps didn't quite understand before, and it gives them the confidence to think, yes, I can do well in my GCSE, I can do well in my A-level. That's what motivates me.
Well, this is the award that will grace the mantelpiece of all of our winners tonight. Our 3 finalists, as you can see, are with us. Hello, and honestly, the best of luck to each and every single one of you. We're going to hear now from Teaching School Director Ian O'Flynn from our category sponsor, Achieve with Teller Primary and Secondary Teacher Training, who will announce the winner.
Achieve with Teller Primary and Secondary Teacher Training are incredibly proud to sponsor the Recently Qualified Teacher Award. Recently qualified teachers bring enthusiasm, knowledge and passion to the profession, but have had to show incredible adaptability and resilience throughout the pandemic. We admire and respect the hard work you're putting in to make sure the young people across Leicester and Leicestershire have the best life chances. I'm delighted to present the Recently Qualified Teacher of the Year Award to Sarah Ibrahim.
Sarah, can you hear me?
I can, yes.
Okay, go on, tell us. Why are you smiling?
This award literally means so much to me. I can't believe I was nominated in the first place. I have fantastic friends, I have a fantastic department, I work for an extremely good school, and we all work together, you know, to ensure future progress. I can't even get my words right now, but this award literally means the world to me, so thank you.
What's the best thing about being a teacher, about a trainee teacher?
The kids.
Yeah?
Since a young age, I've always wanted to be a teacher, so I always knew that I wanted to go into education and really make a difference to young people's lives.
Excellent. Congratulations again. Well done. Keep smiling. Go on. Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Now, non-teaching school staff, they also play an incredibly vital role in the running of any school and the happiness and security of the children. Now, whether they're administrative, estate managers, chefs, teaching assistants, or even lunchtime supervisors, our next 3 finalists make a real difference to the students and the schools that they support. So it's now time to celebrate Support Staff of the Year, which is sponsored by Real Education.
Lunchtime supervisor Natisha is an energetic and enthusiastic individual who aims to ensure children eat and live as healthily and happily as possible. She makes sure all children can eat their lunch in a calm, comfortable and friendly atmosphere, and also sits with those who need encouragement to eat. At least once every half term, Natisha and her team also decorate the dining hall according to a theme and invite parents and carers to share a meal with their children.
When I see the children's faces light up when they come into the hall, when we've decorated for all the celebrations and all the events, it's just so rewarding. When I was at primary school, I remember having really fond, happy memories, and this is the same experience I want to share with the children as well. We just make everything fun, really, in our school, and it's such a team effort as well.
Since the COVID-19 outbreak, Estate Manager Chris has worked especially hard to develop and implement robust health and safety measures before staff and students were allowed back to school. To achieve this, Chris went above and beyond, carrying out an in-depth risk assessment and developing a recovery plan, new practices and procedures for the school. Outside of the pandemic also, Chris is a huge asset to the school, always ensuring that students, staff and visitors are safe.
Personally, I'm very proud because it represents all the hard work of the students and staff in ensuring that we keep the risk of COVID-19 as low as possible. It's a combination of the skills and qualifications and experience of the competency of the staff that you're working with is all combined to result in we just do what we do, which is provide a professional service.
School cook Julie works tirelessly to ensure that children at Special Educational Needs School Ashmount have access to a healthy, enjoyable meal every lunchtime suited to their requirements. She engages with all pupils in a positive, patient and friendly manner. When the school remained open during the peak of the pandemic to support key workers and vulnerable families, Julie volunteered to work single-handedly in the kitchen to provide meals for pupils as well as staff.
It's very nice, but I don't think that I really deserved it. It was easy for me to come in and do what do my bit really. I've been working here for 11 years and I enjoy it. It's the children and interacting with them. So it's nice to see that every day. It's nice to see them when they're little and then by the time they're growing up.
Well, as you can see, we're now joined by Chris, Natisha and Julie. We're not going to keep them in suspense for much longer. It's time for us to join Joint Managing Director Steve Quinn from our category sponsor, Real Education, to announce the winner.
Good evening, everybody. Real Education are absolutely delighted to be delivering the award for Support Staff of the Year. We really understand the value that support staff can have in young people's lives and education journey. I'm pleased to announce that tonight's winner is Julie Waltham from Ashmount School.
You know, I absolutely love seeing the reaction. Everybody covers their mouth. Why did you cover your mouth, Julie?
I just do.
How do you feel then? Go on, tell us.
It's shocked and honoured, really.
Where are you going to put your award?
Like to thank the school. Pardon?
Where are you going to put your award?
Oh, I don't know yet.
Who's the first person you're going to tell won it, that you won?
My partner is here with me now, so...
Well,
but I would like to thank you for me.
Okay. Well, congratulations. I know you look a little embarrassed, but congratulations. You should have a huge smile on your face. Well done. Well deserved, okay?
Okay.
You take care. She looks so embarrassed, doesn't she? So embarrassed. Next up, and I think this is a time when I've personally got to make sure that if I had a tie, my tie would be straight, because this next award is for Head Teacher of the Year. It's sponsored by North Warwickshire and South Leicestershire College Midlands Academy Trust. And this year, we're on the lookout for an outstanding primary and secondary school leaders whose guidance and leadership help to create a dynamic learning environment where pupils are happy to and encouraged to reach their full potential. Our shortlisted finalists certainly do all of that. So we're going to find out more about each of them. Watch this.
Dave embodies the school's ethos of hard work, supporting others and never giving up. Throughout the pandemic, he has worked relentlessly to put resources in place so students could study at home, ensuring that those who had no access to a computer or laptop for online lessons were loaned one from the school. Dave also made sure that families didn't go without food during lockdown and came up with several ways to support the school community, including weekly video messages, newsletters, and helping to facilitate activities such as bake-offs, lockdown gigs, sunflower growing competitions, geography competitions, art challenges and fundraising events for the NHS.
I feel very honoured to be nominated, and it's great for that to have happened. I think also I have such a fantastic staff who work so hard, who make me look good, to be honest. I think it's really difficult to know exactly how to act in this situation when there isn't a precedent for it, and you've got to work out ways of doing things, and you try different things and they work sometimes, don't work as well other times. But I think the important thing is that you're trying to show everyone that you care, you want them to be involved, you want them to be part of the community. And the students here are absolutely fantastic. I love the way that they are very honest with us and they work so well with us. And one of the things that I think is so important, that we care and love our students, and they give us so much back. It's brilliant.
In the past year, John has led the school to exponential growth in community involvement and parental engagement particularly. During the pandemic, John has excelled in his leadership, going above and beyond to keep staff, pupils and parents motivated, safe, encouraged and supported. He has worked tirelessly to ensure all new developments were promptly shared with staff and parents, as well as personally delivering awards to pupils' doorsteps and recording creative assemblies when children were home learning.
We've had so much progress over the past 3 years. I want to build a really secure school that's got longevity, and we feel we've got such a good team in the school. It's not just about academic achievement, but it's about the fact that we care for each other and we're all looking out for each other. No matter what's going on externally, whether that's nationally or locally, the staff and pupils and parents are just relentlessly optimistic about the future.
Acting co-heads Sam and Rosie rose to the challenge of taking over the management of the school when the head suddenly took ill in June. Throughout the pandemic, Sam and Rosie have worked hard to provide home education for all and face-to-face education for as many pupils as possible. They are firmly focused on the needs of pupils and have supported staff to set up a new home learning platform which was ready for pupil use by mid-September.
As soon as anything challenging comes up at the hall, everyone closes ranks and everybody works so well together, just for the best interests of the children.
And I think that's what this award is about. It's about the whole staff team that work here. And we have been so fortunate to be working with some people that have been incredibly supportive, incredibly kind, and have seen us through what has been a hugely challenging time for all of us.
So our parent community have been absolutely fantastic, and also all the other teachers within the school, all the learning support assistants, all the admin team, absolutely everybody has been there to support the hall in what we've been going through over the last few months.
Well, a school ultimately is the vision of a head teacher. We have 4 behind me: Dave Bennett, John Bishop, Sam Walker and Rosie Hanford. To announce the winner, we're going to head over to Chief Executive and Principal Marion Plant, OBE, from our category sponsor, North Warwickshire and South Leicestershire College Midlands Academy Trust.
I am absolutely delighted to announce, on behalf of North Warwickshire and South Leicestershire College, the sponsor of this prestigious award, that the 2020 Head Teacher of the Year for Leicestershire is Dave Bennett of the Winstanley School.
Dave, I can see you're in shock.
Yes.
So,
very surprised, I've got to say, yes, yeah, very surprised.
So what are your pupils going to say?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm sure they'll be very nice to me, but yeah, I think they'll be very surprised as well. I think they'll be, I think they'll be pleased, but I think they've got to see it as this celebration for the whole school and celebration of the fantastic staff and students that we have and fantastic community that we serve.
So the next time you do assembly, are you going to tell the kids?
I think I'll have to, won't I, in some way? But yeah, so we'll get that out in some way. I think I'll have to take the award into school, won't I, and keep it in my office. So.
Well, do you know, congratulations. It's a wonderful accolade to be given. Congratulations again. Well done.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
It's time now for the eagerly anticipated School of the Year, which is sponsored by Aspire People. All 3 of our shortlisted schools have worked incredibly hard to achieve great things in the last 12 months. So we're going to find out more about them right now. Watch this VT.
Beaumont-le-Ayes has faced the pandemic incredibly well given the circumstances and resources at hand. As well as supporting students with home learning, the school has ensured they still felt part of a community, writing to them weekly and sending them pictures of the school dog. During lockdown, staff donated their petrol money to the local food bank, raising over £3,000, made visors and scrubs for the local NHS, and personally delivered stationery to students as well as food parcels to vulnerable families.
When we heard that people had nominated us, it was a real boost actually for staff. Though we absolutely believe that we're here to get great exam results for and with children, we believe in a whole range of things beyond that around personal development, kindness, making the world a better place. And we do that by trying to behave like a great big funny old family when we're here. The big family part of us means that we can adapt together.
After previous rapid improvements, Hinkley Parks has continued to improve standards. Recent teacher assessments show huge progress, with 77% of Year 6 children reaching national standard upon leaving the school despite lockdown. During lockdown, the school remained open, offering crucial provision for key worker families and providing and delivering free school meals and food parcels to vulnerable families. The school also has safety measures in place to ensure it can continue providing wraparound provision and a full range of activities and experiences.
Especially in the year that we've had, it's been so difficult with so many challenges, but we've been able to meet those challenges and also ensure that the school continues to improve in all areas, which makes everybody really proud.
I think it's been really important to us that life has had to go on, and actually since the lockdown we did what we could within all of the constraints, but we've very much seen that once schools are open again, then the children need to be having a similar provision that they had before.
And also the academic progress that we've enjoyed over the last 3 years has continued. We're striving to keep that going over the next year, 2 years and into the future.
Humphrey Perkins has come a long way in the past couple of years. Since joining the Lionheart Academies Trust, the school has moved from special measures to an Ofsted good rating, received a Carnegie Award for its commitment to the mental health and well-being of staff and students, and has appeared on BBC Children in Need after raising over £1,000. During lockdown, staff also participated in a relay race to raise £689.70 for the local food bank.
Our school is small, but it has a huge heart. Our students have just gone from strength to strength.
When we first joined the school, it lacked ambition and it lacked aspiration for our students. What we're really proud of now is the way our students aim for the best they can be, and our motto really sums up what we're trying to do. Be kind, be brave, and be the best that you can be.
Hinkley Parks, Beaumont Lees and Humphrey Perkins, you know, fantastic work by all three of you. But there can only really be one winner. And to find out, let's join Lydia Sherwood and Mandeep Tiwani, Leicestershire's primary consultants, from our category sponsor, Aspire People.
Hi, my name's Mandy and this is Lydia, and we are the Leicestershire Primary Consultants for Aspire People, and we are super honoured to be presenting the School of the Year Award.
Now, it was a really tough decision, but the School of the Year Award goes to Humphrey Perkins. Congratulations.
Well done.
Congratulations, Humphrey Perkins. What an achievement. It's a great achievement, as a matter of fact. We're actually joined by Associate Principal Della Bartram and Executive Principal Jenny Piper-Gale. Guys, how does it feel to win?
Oh, it's just amazing, and rewards all the hard work done by the whole of Team HP, and also the support we've got from Lionheart Academies Trust. It's just brilliant.
So yes, go on, tell me. Go on, you were going to say?
Absolutely unbelievable. It's really one for the community of Barrow. Thank you to all of them for their support.
It really does show how much the school has pulled together, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, I will wish you all the best. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Now, at the start of this evening, we asked you to post your answers to our Leicestershire Live Education Awards riddle in the comments section to be within a chance of winning a £50 Amazon gift voucher. And the question was, you will always find me in the past. I can be created in the present, but the future can never take me. It's time now to announce our lucky winner and actually reveal the answer. And I'm delighted to say congratulations to Charlotte Clark. Made a comment on YouTube. Charlotte, well done. And that answer was history. Congratulations, young lady. Congratulations. I didn't guess it at all, to be honest. There's a £50 Amazon gift voucher that's making its way over to you right now. Huge congratulations. We'll also be contacting you very shortly with all the details. Enjoy spending the voucher. Yeah, enjoy it. I hope it comes in handy for Christmas. It's time now for our final two awards of this evening. Firstly, we'll be announcing our Leicestershire Live Student of the Year for 2020. Now, our winner has been selected from this evening's student-related category winners, who have all rejoined us, and they're all on your screens right now. I'm delighted to say we will now join Executive Principal Rita Hindocha, MBE, from our sponsor Brook Mead Academy, who will announce this year's Student of the Year.
Each year, the Student of the Year award announcement is one of our most eagerly anticipated, and that's because it's given to one outstanding individual chosen from all the student-related categories. The calibre of entries is exceptional, with each person deserving of special celebration. But one has been chosen by our judges as being a standout, and learning of this winner's exemplary attitude towards the pursuit of excellence will explain why they've been chosen as Student of the Year. This youngster does a fine job of representing Leicester in her sporting endeavours, demonstrating excellent teamwork when she takes to the pitch for Leicester City Women Football Club under 18s. She has even started training with the women's first team, which is no mean feat. Our winner's talent has been acknowledged further afield than just Leicester. She was part of the England women's under-15 squad last season, and she's been selected for the under-16 squad training camp, and we all await her England debut. Maybe the European Championships are on the cards if our winner steps up to the under-17s. Despite all of her footballing success, our winner is modest and approachable, working hard both in class at Brookvale Groby Learning Campus and for her school's football fixtures too. It is for these reasons that we give this year's Student of the Year award to Mackenzie Smith.
Rita, thank you very much indeed. Mackenzie, Student of the Year. That is a phenomenal accolade.
I don't even know what to say right now, apart from just thank you. It's honestly, I'm so grateful to even be here, like shortlisted, let alone win 2 awards. So, yeah, I'm very happy.
Obviously, there's a lot of people that think you've got a really bright future ahead of you.
I mean, hopefully, only time will tell.
Listen, I can see it in you now. I'm sure we all can. Congratulations. Well done. It's a great accolade to win. All the best.
Thank you.
Not a problem at all. Well done. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Now, I've got to admit, I really love this part of the evening because it's time now to celebrate an incredibly special individual who, well, they embody the values of a true Leicester citizen. Our winner has been selected from all of the nominations that we've received, and someone that the judges felt put the needs of others beyond their own. They're someone who strives for a better community, which is demonstrated by their achievements. And to tell us more about this remarkable individual, let's head over to our headline sponsor, University of Leicester's President and Vice-Chancellor, Professor Nishan Kanagaraja, who's going to announce this year's recipient of the University of Leicester's Outstanding Education Citizen Award.
The University of Leicester's Outstanding Education Citizen Award is an exceptional accolade reserved for an exceptional person. All of the nominations received across every category was considered by our judges in the hope of finding that one truly special individual. While the standard of entries was outstanding this year, one person really stood out from the others for their depth of kindness and for their selfless determination to help the community, even in the face of personal hardships. The winner of this year's award has an inspirational way of facing struggles head-on. When they and their community suffered bereavement, our winner focused their energy on fundraising, helping to gather financial support for a memorial peace garden that would help the community a place to remember their loved ones. As well as that, they mobilized a community team to do the groundworks for the garden, and flowers of remembrance were planted in the new space. Despite the hurdles that lockdown brought to the project, the winner of this year's award always found a way to navigate them. Such was their determination to create something special to help others. It was that courage and resolve that helped our judging panel to make their final decision. Unifying people in grief and bringing such light into a period of such darkness is a deed that cannot go unacknowledged. The Peace Garden has given those in pain a space to reflect on the love they had for they had lost. And we hope that this award will serve as a humble thanks for those remarkable deeds. The winner of this year's University of Leicester's Outstanding Education Citizen Award is awarded to Abby Mortiboyce from Thomas Esley Community College.
Absolutely brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Nishan, thank you very much. I'm delighted to say that we're joined once again by Abby, live from her home. Abby, the thing, me being in the studios, we had a huge screen. I could see your face, and halfway through that chat from Nishan, you realised it was you. Who did you smile to? Who's to your left?
My mum and my dad and my sister.
Yeah, get them all in. Get them all behind you. Come on, get in.
God.
Hi guys, this is a question to your mum and dad. How do you guys feel about Abby?
So proud of her. She's such a tough year, but she's really come through it really well, and she's shone. It really gave us something inspiration to look forward to. I'm so proud of her.
How are you going to celebrate?
Whew. I don't know, we've got a bar behind us, so I might crack a cigar.
I'll tell you what, invite me along. I'll come as well. Abby, how do you feel?
I feel so proud of myself. I literally have no words at all.
Well, do you know something? Go and celebrate with your family. It's, again, a great accolade. Honestly, all the best. Congratulations. Thoroughly, thoroughly deserved. Okay?
Thank you.
You take care, guys. Take care. That is brilliant. What an amazing night it really has been. It's been inspirational, meeting all those incredible winners and finalists and reliving their amazing achievements. It's been great reliving it with you. I always have a wonderful time, as a matter of fact, and I really do hope that you guys have enjoyed tonight as much as I have. Sadly, it brings us to the end of the show. A huge thank you to a number of people. University of Leicester, thank you for your support in headlining, sponsoring the awards. I want to thank you to all of our category sponsors. Without their support, this event just would not have been possible to take place. And to the incredible judging panel who are responsible for shortlisting our finalists and selecting our winners. I also want to thank you guys for taking the time to be part of tonight's event. And last, and certainly not least, well done to all of our winners and our finalists. All you guys have to do now is look out for tomorrow's online coverage on Leicestershire Live and inside Leicester Mercury. It'll showcase all of tonight's highlights. In the meantime, stay safe, keep smiling, and I bid you a good night.